Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, good time zone to you, my fellow optimal loot enthusiasts. How's everybody doing out there today? Yes, this is the SlyGolds stream for the Sly 4 Optimal Loot Tournament Bracket Reveal. I know you are all very excited to see who signed up, who's gonna face who, what's gonna happen. Nobody knows the answers, not even me. I'm your host, Nave 357, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Thanks everyone who signed up as a runner and or commentator. Thanks to everybody in the chat for being here. I think we have a great, month or two ahead of us of some great optimal looting in a tournament fashion. So, if you're curious, what the heck is the Optimal Loot Tournament? Well, I'm going to post the rules and about document here in the chat, but just to give you a summary, essentially the Optimal Loot Tournament in Sly 4 revolves around runners going progressively through the game to find the optimal loot of each episode. So runners will start in episode 1, they'll get the loot, they'll go to episode 2, then 3, then 4, and then the run will end upon collecting the optimal loot in episode 5. Now, in Sly 4, it's a little bit different, you see. There are 3 specific loots unique to each episode. One of them is worth 100 coins, one of them is worth 200 coins, and the most optimal is worth 500 coins. That's what makes it optimal. It's worth the most amount of coins. So of course this tournament is heavily based around RNG. It's just very random, right? So having a lot of skill, a lot of practice in this game will only help so much before you really just have to rely on Lady Luck to smile upon you. And that's what makes this tournament really fun and really interesting. It makes it very fair for just anyone to pick up the controller and play, which is really great. So I'm also going to be posting the sign-up form in the chat. We're no longer accepting runners. However, if you're interested in joining as a commentator, feel free to sign up for that. And we would love to have you there. So, what do the runners get for participating? Surely they're not just doing all of this for nothing, right? Surely. Well, you would be right. We're actually hosting some prizes for the winners of the tournament. Currently, we're looking at a $100 prize for first place, $50 for second place, $15 for third, and $10 for fourth. Now, some of that is sponsored by SlyGolds ourselves. Some of that is sponsored by some private donors of the Sly community. And we're still accepting more. I know that there are some people who are looking to add more to the prize pool based on events of the final match. You know, for example, it might be adding $5 per optimal loot in the final match or something like that. So if you are interested in providing anything from $1 to $100, or maybe you want to do something fun like $5 per loot in the final match, or maybe you want to give gift subs to everybody who's joined, or maybe just the top 8, top 4, whatever you want to do. If you want to help add to the prizes, please contact a SlyGolds event moderator. We would love to take your money. I mean, we would love to accept your generous donations for this tournament. And so, the moment you've all been waiting for, I've been sitting here rambling on and on about stuff you already know. It's time for the reveal. Okay, are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think I'm ready. So, how are we gonna do this? Well, let me tease you a little bit further and explain how this is gonna work. We're gonna go 1 through 16 and find who's gonna match up against who. We're gonna start in the top left of the bracket, go down the left side, and then the top right of the bracket and go down the right side. And how we're gonna do this is through a random method of just literally spinning a wheel. So now it's time for the reveal. Are you ready, chat? 3, 2, 1, Oh my god, there it is. There it is. Here's the full list. We have Nave 357. That's me. That's myself. Bacon Man, Mappiotho, Power Man, Ostrava, Frizz, Slink, Kaluka, Augurino, The Gandy Man, Sly Sonic, Shadows, Rude, Remo Christian, Tame Neon, and this is not Jake. Oh my god, you guys. This is a lineup. This is a lineup. We have everything from some, you know, classic Sly community long-term veterans to some new faces debuting here in the tournament. It's gonna be really fun. Side note, rude. I tried to lowercase the R, but this website that we're using the wheel for, it force capitalizes the first letter. Anyway. Oh boy, you guys. So how this is gonna work, like I said, we're gonna spin the wheel and then add the name to the bracket. Just gonna go down the left side and then down the right side. Oh man, I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Okay guys, it's time for the first spin. Here we go. I think I forgot to reduce the time from a 15-second spin to 7, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. But our first person is, oh, it's Bacon Man. Oh, what a choice. What a choice. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, spoilers, Bacon Man was actually the Optimal Loot Tournament winner last year in the Sly 3 Optimal Loot Tournament. So now here he is, the #1 pick for the Sly 4 Optimal Loot Tournament 2023. Woo! Yeah! Alright, that's awesome. What a great way to start. Now, of course, that Bacon Man has already been selected. He should get removed from the wheel once we spin it again, because of course we don't want to get any duplicates. So, who will last year's champion? Who will go up against him? Who has the guts? Who has the luck? Whether that's good luck or bad luck, I don't know, but let's find out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 15-second spin, I forgot to change it. It looks like it's going to be... Oh, Mappiotho! Oh my god, we've got the champion versus a new face to the community. Hasn't been around too long. And I think everybody knows about Mappiotho at this point. Very exciting. Alright, so there we go. There's your first round matchup. Bacon Man 12 versus Mappiotho. Alright guys, really appreciate you all having so much hype and being here today. Let's move on to the next matchup. Looks like we're going to have somebody chosen in 10 seconds or something. Maybe it is 7, it just feels way longer. Anyways, it looks like it's going to be, oh wait, Ostrava, another new face to the community, relatively new. I mean, Mappiotho and Ostrava aren't that new at this point, but still relatively new. That's pretty hype. Ostrava's been playing a lot of Sly 2, but then got pretty heavily invested into Tituary over this past month. So we're very glad to see him here participating in the Optimal Loot Tournament. But who will he be facing up against? We're running out of new faces. We're starting to run into having only the veterans left. That's a scary lineup, you know? I don't know about you, but I hope I don't get paired against Remo Christian, because that's probably the scariest one here, in my opinion. But Ostrava will be going up against... Oh, it's on the line. It's Tame Neon. Oh my god. Now that's a name that everybody here probably knows. That's a name that I know everyone is super excited to see here in the tournament, and probably even a little bit surprised. But that's going to be another great matchup. Very, very excited to have Neon here. Neon, big fan. Bless RNG. Alright, so now moving on to the third matchup. We have somebody. We have... The wheel goes round and round. Oh, Luke. Luke. He was just saying in chat that he feels that he is the least scary, but you never know. Like I've said before, this tournament completely based on RNG. He feels like he's not much of a threat, but watch out. He could easily be the winner of the tournament. You never know what's gonna happen. But who will Luke face up against? I don't know. You tell me, magic wheel of randomness. The wheel has chosen. Oh! Aguirino! Oh man. Another very big name. Emphasis on big. That's gonna be pretty hype. Luke versus Augie. Everybody loves Oskeg 1999. And I know that we're all very happy to have him here. And now, the final matchup here on the left side of the bracket. We're gonna start with... Dun dun dun. Oh, is it? Is it? Oh my god, it's me? I'm number 7. Nave 357. Coincidence? I think not. Perhaps this has already been rigged from the start. You poor fools have no idea. Alright, there we go. It's me versus... Who? Do we even have 8 names left on this wheel? It doesn't look like it. Oh no! My beloved! Rude! I can't believe it. That's actually hilarious though. Nave 357 versus Rude. That's going to be a very fun matchup as well. Who will come out on top? Well, obviously it's me, of course. I hope. So that is it for the left side of the bracket. First matchup, Bacon Man Mapyotho, Ostrava and Neon, Luke and Augie, and myself versus Rude. That's those are some pretty stacked matchups, you know, and there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here, but let's not dwell on it for too long. Let's go ahead and start spinning for the first matchup on the right side of the bracket. We are going to have... Drum roll, please. Oh, it is going to be... That was a close one, but it ended up landing on Sly Sonic. Another, you know, veteran of the Sly community. Very familiar name to all. Oh, hang on. Trying to... There we go. Almost messed up. Nobody saw? Still cool. There he is, Sly Sonic. But who will he be facing up against? Let's see. We're gonna land with a wicked shot geezer on. It looks like it's going to be. Is going to be Slink? No, it's going to be Frizz. Am I wrong in saying that the it was Frizz versus Sonic in round 1 last year? I think it was. Oh my god, mouse, please stop. So yeah, looks like we're going to be having another round 1 rematch between the Aussie and the Brit. We'll see how that goes. That's actually really cool. I'm super happy that it worked out that way. 3 more matchups to determine. Let's see who it's gonna be. There will be no matches today because no one had time to actually schedule their matches, considering the matches are only being created in this very moment. Starting with the Gandy Man. It's another great one. Another great name of the community. Very smart guy. Very handsome guy, flushed. we've got the Gandhi man, but who will this peaceful pacifist be fighting, ironically? Let's find out. The Gandhi man versus perhaps another man in Power Man? Or perhaps another American Slink? Wait a minute, no, the pixel crossover. It's man versus man. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I got debated on that one. This is just like last year, we had man versus man in Bacon Man and Power Man, but this time it's Gandhi in Power Man. Wow. A lot of deja vu going on. It's very, very interesting, very cool. Only 2 more matchups. Only 4 more names. Who will it be? We've still got some heavy hitters left here. And it looks like we're going to have Shadows, a very strong Sly 4 player. I'm pretty sure that Shadows actually just reached top 5 in any percent category of the game, which is just, you know, very impressive. Definitely a strong contender. But who will be the final actual matchup that we see here? Obviously, the last 2 remaining will be in the last matchup. So the last spin that will actually matter is this one right here. It comes down between Remo, Jake, and Slink. Who's it gonna be? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm scared. Hold me. Shadows is going up against... Oh, wait. Oh! Shadows versus Remo Christian. What a matchup. That one's going to be really good. Very excited about that one. So that means that our final matchup will be Slink versus Jake. That'll be another very good one. Those are both very strong Sly 4 players as well. I love how this wheel just keeps debating me. It keeps like getting that last second crossover. Not that this one mattered, but you know, just for the sake of enjoying it. So our final entry here today will be Slink17. Another member of the 7 at the end of your name crew. I respect it. I respect it. A member of the having your just straight up having your Twitch name as an emote. Slink17, Nave357. We get it. We get it. But there you have it, folks. This is the bracket matchup. This is the full bracket reveal. These are the matchups you're going to see all the way down until we have decided a champion. Man, I'm just beyond excited. I can't... I just don't know what to say. This is just so cool. Thanks everybody for being here today. For the runners, I will be sending out some information to you after today's stream. And again, please feel free to sign up as a commentator. We're still going to be accepting those, but no more runners at this point, unfortunately. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here. If you need the rules, exclamation mark rules, there you go. Alright, let's see. Do we have a raid target in mind? Do we have any Sly streamers online? Anybody got somebody? I'm looking. I see... Oh, I think Mapiotho's online? Yes, Mapiotho's online doing Sly 4 100%. Go wish them some good luck. Guys, thanks so much. I'm super excited for this tournament. Thanks to everybody who signed up as a runner and or commentator. Thanks to the mod team for helping get this started. Thanks to the chat for being here. It means a lot to the community, and to me personally, it really means a lot. So this is going to be a lot of fun, just like it was before with the Sly 3 tournament last year. With that said, I will see you all for the first match. When? I don't know. We will have to get that scheduled, but there will certainly be announcements. Be sure to join the Discord to see those. And May the odds be ever in your favor. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.